adjusting your angulation as you drill. It starts at up to a 45-degree angle like you can see here, but as you go to depth, when you get to 3 millimeters of depth in your implant site, you'll be perfectly on axis. So by 3 millimeters, there I am. You just push it, and then as you pull it out, it's going to remove you from the osteotomy site the exact same way. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Some of those moments when you really start to understand that, yes, you are in control of the robot and when it's doing things, but the robot is really doing the guidance. So now that we're in free, I can move this arm around. I can grab the handpiece, it will move. Now notice, I can only move it from the handpiece. If I try to push it and move it from up here, it's not going to respond at all. Okay. You might see it drifting a little bit. That's okay, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But the movements of the robot are only going to occur from the handpiece. I'm getting haptic feedback, meaning it feels heavy and hard to move the wrong way. I'll move the drill. If I move the drill bit mesial, you're gonna see that number goes up, and it's fighting me. But if I go distal, it's gonna be very easy. I can feel it through the handpiece. Like my patient moves, or if I need to move them to get better access to the surgical site, I can do that, and the robot's going to follow. If I go up or down, it's also gonna follow. But as soon as I'm happy with where I wanna be, I can go ahead and I can drill to depth. But I've planned an 8mm implant, it's not going to let me go deeper than that. You know, if I were a left-handed surgeon working on the right-handed side, everything would be the same. I would just come under this chapter on. It's not like the same level of freedom. We can say 3. So if you mirrored me, this would be you in that case. Choose 22. Guided.
Guided.
Okay. Locked in. Same thing. I'm not left-handed. Okay, 19. Guided.
Guided. Okay, guided.
I see a lot of providers do the first one. I've seen place freehand. Like usually they'll use YOMI. Say for most surgeons, they'll place like 8, 30. 3. That's for valve reduction. The straight added. Take that scan, and then we'll load that scan on YOMI. It found all those beads, that's what it was looking for. So next step is flipping box. Right now, in the prepare scan tab, we're just getting the scan ready for it. Got our contract handpiece attached. Go ahead and baseline, as long as it's not touching it. Good there, move on to osteotomy. You can keep the angle of the handpiece a little bit away from you. So your natural tendency is going to be to do this. What that's going to do, I can't see anything. Now my arms are getting too close. Yeah, they're getting too close to each other. I can't see anything. Just problems are going to pop up. So keep the handpiece angled away like this, and you'll still be able to reach all of your implant sites. Got comfortably. Okay, yeah. Great. Let's say I was putting an implant right here. I now have that same issue. So see the straight arm pose at the wrist? That's now the same. I'm locked up. Robot again is doing this. It's way too close to itself here. To solve this issue, we got to create a little extra space. Or have your patient look up. By having them look up or sitting them back a little extra, now, perfect. There's a great little bend in the wrist. Okay. A little bit of an adjustment is going to make your life a lot easier.